Hey guys. So I was actually watching this video. So I like Rhoda Young Live, and if you haven't seen her channel, she is on YouTube, and she is also on Facebook. But that's Rhoda is RHODA Young, YOUNG Live. Rhoda Young Live. Go check her out. She got a nice slamming channel. I love both of her channels, so because she investigates stuff that's going on in the community, and she gets to the bottom of what's going on. Like a lot of times when you watch TV, they ain't gonna give you all the evidence. They're not gonna give you all the information, but that's what Rhoda does. But she was talking to this guy, and he was talking about that he went to go confront his neighbor. Now his neighbor is a white guy, and from the story, it felt like to me that it was an older white guy. I'm not for sure. It's just the way he was telling the story, but he said he went over there to confront the guy because the guy had been saying stuff, that was disrespectful to his family and stuff. And I was all with him. I was like, okay, this seems like, you know what I'm saying? He just wanted to go over there, and talk to this guy about how he was disrespecting his family. So when he started continuing on with the story, I was like, oh, hold on now. He had a gun when he went over there. I'm gonna tell you now, that's how I knew the whole situation was gonna fly south. I just knew it when he said that he carries a gun all the time, and he went over there with the gun. Mm-mm. You don't never do that. Now we all know the relationship between um blacks and whites. In the back of the day, we was like this. We just now started coming together. So, for him to go over there, I know you was doing it to confront him, but dude, you had a gun. Like, what was the guy supposed to do? So he was like, oh, the guy was acting like a Karen. He called the cops, and he got in trouble. The black guy got in trouble, which I knew was gonna happen because you can't. I don't care if your gun is licensed or you got a permit and you can carry all day. You can't go to somebody's house saying that you're gonna talk to them, but then you got a gun in your holster. Like, do you know how intimidating that is? Like, if I was doing something bad, you know what I'm saying, and somebody came over and knocked on my door, and then I open the door and I see they have a gun on the side, I'm gonna be very, very, like, whoa, hold on, what's going on here? Okay? I'll be very like, hold on. I know going well you didn't come over my house and you got a gun. Yo, I had some fruit out, and I didn't know the fruit was out, and it's like all these gnats flying around. So, I've been spraying this stuff, but it seems like, those gnats, they linger a lot. But it was a banana that I left out, and I'm just now getting these gnats out. So if you see something flying, it's only one gnat in here now. Before it was a whole bunch of gnats, like they were like everywhere. But it's like, where I'm looking now, it's like one gnat. But so yeah, I would be like, I probably would call the cops too, because you coming over there with a gun. I don't know what you could be trying to do. I don't know if you could be, you gonna shoot me or whatever. So he was like, the guy called the cops, but he said, when he left from there, that the guy called him the N word, and he said that he felt like he was being treated unfairly. But I mean, you just can't be going to people's house like that. That's the only thing I can say about the whole situation. Like, you just can't be going to people's houses like that, even if you were trying to do it on good terms and you just wanted to talk to him and tell him that he was disrespecting. You would have been better off just calling the cops. You would have been better off calling the cops and letting them handle it. Because, see, then you went over there, you know, you didn't really get what you wanted, and then on top of that, you got called the N-word. So, you know, he was like, he said, I held my composure. I held my composure. Yeah, that's good that you held your composure, but the thing is, you know, you still went to that man's house and you had a gun. So when you did that he definitely was like, he probably was like, what? Hold on now. You're coming to my house, you got a gun? No, I'm calling the cops. I would have did the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, I would have did the same thing. I would have called the cops because I would have felt right there, there's a threat on my life. Like, you came to my house, you had a gun. You came to my house, you had a gun. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's not a good look. But I forgot the charges that they charged him with. I don't really remember what they charged him with, but they did charge him. So the thing is, if you really have some neighbors that's like, they're like doing stuff, like doing you know, ignorant stuff, saying ignorant stuff to your family and stuff like that, and you feel like that they're a problem, just call the cops. See, that's the thing with black people. Black people always think they're still on that. Oh, if you do this, you a snitch. Oh, if you do that, you a snitch. You don't have to think about it like that, because it's really not like that. It's that you are tired of the bull crap. You're tired of the BS. You know, and that's how I felt about the whole situation. I know the guy was trying to do the right thing by his family, but sometimes you just can't go confront people, because people aren't going to be as nice as you think they're going to be. And you try to go over somebody's house and confront them, most of the time they're going to have an attitude like, why are you here? And then on top of that, they looking down and you got a gun. Really? So you came all the way over here? You know what I'm saying? You said you wanted to talk. You wanted to talk to me, but you had to come over here with a gun. You know, get away from me. Get off of my stoop. You in the N-word. That's what he said the guy called him. But the guy called him, man, he was testing you. That's why he called you. He wanted you to get into more trouble than what you came over there for. That's why he called you the N-word. Because he wanted you to come back and probably shoot him or beat him up so he could call the cops. And look who would have been in jail. You would have been in jail. And shooting somebody, attempted murder, you don't know how long you could have been in jail for attempted murder. Because, honey, sometimes, shoot, with attempted murder, you can get life for attempted murder in some places. So, you know, you're lucky. But that's why, I'm telling you, that's why he called you the N-word, because he was testing you. He wanted you to flip out. And thank God the guy didn't, but he wanted that guy to flip out. Oh, you call me the N-word? Them white men know what can get a black man riled up. He know all he gotta say is that N-word, and most of the time the black people gonna beat you up right down on the spot. And it don't matter. A lot of y'all say, oh, but they play it in their music. It doesn't matter if they play it in their music. It doesn't matter if they play it in their music. If you're a white person and you say that word, you best believe you're gonna get beat up. And you can explain it like, oh, but you guys use it in your music and stuff. They're gonna look at you like you crazy. You're not using it in my music because I can't. I'm black. I can. That's what they're gonna say to you. But you can't use it. That's what they're gonna say to you. I'm telling you right now what they're gonna say. So that's why that white man said that, because he wanted to get a reaction out of that black guy so that that black guy could go to jail for however long they was gonna give him, because he could have beat him up real bad and got a simple assault, but he could have shot him, maybe killed the dude, and then he probably would have got life. So I'm telling you that's what it was. That's how I felt about that whole situation. But I'm glad that the black dude did ignore. You know, I know it's hard sometimes for a lot of you black men to do that, but it probably it took a big part of him to be able to just hear that word being called the N word and then walking away. But man, if you ever, like I said, if you ever have a problem like that, just call the cops. Don't even go over there, because most of the time when you go over there, it's gonna be confrontational, and then you're gonna even have more problems with the neighbor. And that's why I told you. That's why. That's why I'm telling you. That's why a lot of people, they get them houses. They get them houses on them farm. They get a couple acres, and they don't have to worry about no neighbors. And I'm telling you, that's the best thing you can really do, is try to get save up some money so that you can go buy some land. You know, that's far away from neighbors if you can. Cause I seen this one person's house, you know, down here, and they ain't have no neighbors. Like, they ain't have no neighbors. It was like, uh, let's say for instance that's their house right there. Let's say for instance that door is the house, right? That's the house right there, and it had a long driveway. You drive all the way back. But on here and on here, that was all their land. They own all the land. When you own all of the land, I know y'all was like, but what if somebody come and they try to they want to build on land? How can they build on something that's not theirs? If you own all that land, can't nobody build on it. Can't nobody build on land that's already owned. So, I mean, when I heard that whole video, I was oh man. But I'm about to get on up out of here, guys. I'm about to turn on my TV. My husband's about to come home, give him hugs and kisses all night long. So I will see you guys tomorrow if I can. I have a lot of studying to do. I know I didn't do too great on my economics midterm, but I still got a lot of time to get it back up to where it needs to be, which is an A. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of studying tomorrow. Study, and that's pretty much all it is. This is my I know y'all like, what are you eating? This is my mango and banana. It's like a slushy that I made. It's good. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. See y'all. Love y'all.